it's Pete here, and we're back again, throwing ourselves down into the gauntlet that is the weekly free instant tournament. Jump straight in, see what we can actually do. So go up to Solitaire Bridge, over to weekly free instant tournament, and give it a shot. Alright, so kicking things off, we have a flat 20 count, 2 passes to us, so 2 no trumps. Partner bid Stayman, I don't have a major. Okay, 9 of spades lead. So that looks like top of a doubleton. I think spades are 2-4 or 1-5. We've got 4 club tricks. I can put in the jack of spades and get 3 spade tricks. So 4 spades, 3 spades, 4 clubs, 2 diamonds is 9, a heart is 10. I could take a diamond finesse for 11. I could hope that spades are 3-3, but they're just really. Hi Sharon, thanks for coming in. I might be able to end play. No, I can't really end play anyone. So it looks like I just want to put in the jack here. Interesting. Alright, so is the robot doing something strange like leading the 9 from Queen 987? Usually interior sequences stop at the 10, so I don't think that's the case. But I'm a bit unsure as to why East wouldn't put the queen on there. Anyway, we can duck that. And do I just want to take a diamond finesse here and now? I think that's entirely sensible. I could play like a diamond to the ace, cross to the jack of clubs and finesse then. I protect against West having a singleton queen. It is slightly better. So I'll do that. I'll even cash my clubs. I was worried about just telling them a bit too much information. So we'll cash our clubs. Heart discard. So West had... Alright, so West had 1 club, so it's unlikely that they've also got a short spade here. Hi, Kakaro. Thanks for coming in. How you doing? So 2 heart discards. Spade discard, 9-8. Alright, so I can cash the king and actually just see if they've show out or not now. But we'll take the diamond finesse while we're here. And we win that. Alright, so do they follow? Yeah, so they had doubleton there. So East still has 2 spades. Heart. Alright, so if I think East has doubleton king of hearts, I could just exit the 10 of hearts here and they'll have to lead into the spades. If I think they've got the jack of hearts, then I think cashing my ace of spades works the exact same. Although West might be down to king queen of hearts and I just have the king of hearts and just diamonds. I think diamonds were 4-3-3. I didn't pay enough attention. I think there's a lot of merit, but I'm just going to cash my ace of spades. A little bit of doubt creeping in there, but a heart. Okay, so even if I exited a heart, it would have got the same, because West would have to overtake at the end to cash their diamond, and then I would get my 9 of hearts. But, you know, 57%. I will take it. Everyone's doing the same thing, almost. So for that one, pretty straightforward. Nearly everyone was doing the same thing, just 57% there. Moving on to board number 2. Another powerhouse. We've got 21 high card points, 5-2-2-4. I think this one's pretty interesting for trying to work out how you actually want to bid this one. Now, with 5 spades and a 5-4 shape, technically this is semi-balanced, and with a 5-card major, I tend to treat it as an unbalanced hand. But the stronger you get, the more awkward it is to try and show your exact hand shape and get to decent spots. So like a few spots, things I could consider. I could just open 2 no trumps. I think this is like really good for a 2021 high card point. And I'm happy to show this as 22 points. But in essence, I could show this as a balanced hand and 2 no trumps or 2 clubs and rebid 2 no trumps. You could open 1 spade and then maybe jump to 3 diamonds if partner responds, show a strong hand. Or you could open 2 clubs and then bid 2 spades. All of these have different pros and cons. Firstly, I think this is like a really good 21 count. So if I'm going to show it as balanced, which I am leaning towards, because the stronger you get, it starts to get more awkward. I'm going to show it as 22, 24 balance by bidding this. But you could bid like 2 clubs, 2 spades. The issue is like, I don't think that your spades are that crash hot. Partner can raise with like doubletons sometimes if they're really stuck. So I'll go ahead and bid 2 no. But I think there's a lot of variety here, and I think it's pretty close between lots of different options here. Okay. So we get a heart lead. I really want to see them put the king of hearts on this. Because if not, I'm in some trouble due to lack of entries. So I've got 3 diamonds, a spade, and a club is 5. I can get 2 hearts. My 8 of diamonds might be a winner. I might be able to get my 5th spade to be a winner. But largely, if they don't cover this, dummy is very much entry-level. Like, it was vaguely worthwhile considering winning the ace of hearts and just going ace of clubs, club, trying to, if they kept going with hearts, I would build an entry. The issue I see with doing that is that if I win the ace of hearts and go ace of clubs, club, then what happens is they'll just switch their spades and they'll get 3 spades, a heart, and a club. That being said, pretty dire here anyway. So maybe I should have done that. Hey Libby, thanks for coming in. But I might be able to get 2 hearts, 2 clubs, 4 diamonds, and a spade. So I'll just take a club finesse here. Hope for the best. Okay, good news. Good news. All right. So now that those 2 tricks are out of the way, if the diamonds break 3-3, I am all good. The question is, do I want to try and test that now, or do I want to do something like just duck a spade, see what the opponents do? I think I do want to test diamonds first. I can play like ace, king, queen, another diamond. Even if they don't break, I think the opponents will play on spades for a while. They won't know that I've got 5 spades if I show them that I've got 4 diamonds. So let's see what happens. Okay, and the diamonds broke, so we are up to 9 tricks. And I'll just duck a spade here. They might continue with spades. Nope. Okay, so they can get a club and... like, I've got a club trick here. I can just duck another spade. All right. And they won't know that I've got all the spades, so maybe my thing comes good. %92%. All right, so lots of people in 3 no down 1. So, all right. So if you open a spade, it goes a spade and no trump, 3 no trumps. Relatively reasonable auction. Like, I don't have anything against it. 2 no, 3 no, pretty common auction as well. And they lead a diamond against that. All right, so you still don't have any entries even on that. So the heart lead really helped me out. So I was fortunate here that I got a heart lead, which gave me the heart finesse option and the club finesse option to be able to make it. So, all right, you can make it anyway. Right, so I think like the way that you have to make this is just cash your 4 diamonds and then just go ace of spades, spade. At some point, they'll cash their 3 spades, but they'll have to give you an opportunity to take a finesse in hearts and clubs. So it can be done, but it's awkward hand. But currently tracking at 75%. Moving on to board number 3, and here we've got a 6-4 15 count. So we'll start with a heart. All right. First of all, do I want to bid again? I could double. So double would show good hearts. I could bid 3 hearts, or I could bid 3 diamonds. All of those, I think, are fair. Partner just being a passed hand. I might just compete to 3 hearts. Partner's really not doing much. Is this a spot where they're going to be bidding and making 4 spades? So they'll bid 4 spades. They look quite enthused about it. So do I want to consider sacrificing here? So if I bid something like 5 diamonds, showing a super strong hand. Okay, 5 hearts doesn't. If I was going to sacrifice, I was thinking of bidding 5 hearts rather than 5 diamonds, but the robots think that's a really strong hand. So if I look at, first of all, if I look at defensive tricks here, I've got maybe 2 hearts, but I think there's a fair chance someone has a short heart. It might be my partner, but they seem confident in their 4 spade bid. I've got maybe 2 heart tricks. I've got 1.5 diamond tricks. I think it's unlikely that my partner is going to come up with a defensive trick. So the next question is, how many tricks do I have? So if I've got 5 hearts, let's say I can win 5 or 6 hearts, a diamond is 6. I need to get up to 8 tricks for sacrificing to be a good idea. So what do we know? I feel like there's a fair chance I go for 800 if my partner doesn't show up with much. So I think I'll go low, but relatively close. Like I could easily see my partner coming up with 4 diamonds to the jack, right? And just like just a nondescript 4 triple 3. And if they had like 4 diamonds to the jack, we'd get 3 diamond tricks and 5 heart tricks really, really easily, and 8 tricks for a good sacrifice. So I think sacrificing definitely could work. I also think there's a fair chance to go for 800. I'll pass, but right. Okay, so Dummy's got 8 high card points and a void heart. Looks to be lots of hearts out there. Not totally sure how many, like they might be making slam here. Right. I got this weird idea of wanting to win the ace of diamonds. Just so that they don't know what's going on with the diamond suit. If I win the queen, they're definitely gonna like take a roughing finesse diamonds. I'm just skeptical that West has just a singleton. Alright, whatever. And we'll just draw. I don't think there's a lot to this hand. Huh. Okay. West only had 4 spades. So West made an overcall with just a 4-card spade suit. Bit unusual there. So they've also got length in hearts. They've got like the ace king of clubs, ace queen of spades, jack of diamonds. They don't really have much room for anything else. But I don't think it matters too much. And they're going to rough this? No. So we got the second diamond trick, and they have the rest there. The spade was good, the diamonds were good. Could have played my ace of hearts and got them to rough. Maybe if I continue to heart, it might have made it awkward, so I might get a bad score here. 32. Alright, so if I had 4 hearts to the queen, if I did sacrifice, we lose 2 spades, a club. 2 spades and a club, so 5 hearts is a good sacrifice here. Get really good scores there. 5 diamonds doubled the other way. You just open 4 hearts. They make a takeout double, and they get their way to 5 diamonds. That's kind of funny. Alright, so 1 heart, 3 hearts, and then 5 diamonds, I think that is. Here's what I wanted the auction to be. Partner corrects it to 5 hearts, and then the opponents push on to 5 spades, which got doubled, which is kind of interesting because it should make, right? Yeah. But that's how I thought the auction should sort of go. I was just worried that my partner thought that, hey, I've got 21 points, and it felt like a bit much. So anyway, I'll take my 32%. Moving on to board number 4, and here we've got 15 points. 1 diamond opening, 4 clubs from my partner. All right, so we got a pretty good hand. The king of diamonds is not so useful. Let's give my partner like 7 or 8 clubs. With the king queen, if my partner's got a stiff diamond and the ace of hearts, which is pretty optimistic, how would we go? We still might only make 11 tricks. So I don't want bid 4-no to play, but I guess we'll just raise to 5 clubs because it was Blackwood. Good news, my partner doesn't have that hand that was particularly going to make slam or even be in the ballpark. Their hand is, it's got 8 clubs. That's about as positive of this hand as I can be. Anyway, we've got 2 hearts and a diamond. I really want them to continue diamonds and not shift to... I don't want them to shift to hearts because they can take 2 hearts and a diamond straight off. So I want to encourage them to continue. So I'm actually just going to put the king of diamonds on. Yeah, if I play low, I think they're going to find the heart shift because they don't want to set up the king of diamonds. They found the heart shift anyway. Okay, so points wise, it looks like West has ace, queen, jack of diamonds, ace, queen of hearts. So that is 12, 13 points. I had 15 in my hand, didn't I? Ace, king, jack, 15. All right, so there's a best hand tournament. Ace, queen of hearts, ace, queen, jack. They had the king of clubs. They would also have a hand better than me. So East does have the king of clubs. That being said, with a 8-3 split, usually you'd want to just play for the king to drop. But I'm pretty sure East has to have it. And we got the rest. So 39%. Some people passed 4 clubs. I think our hand was definitely worth giving it a go. Our partner could have had some tricks in their hand. But yeah. Like my king of diamonds was a bit waste papery, but other than that, partner easily could have had a heart card. Moving on to board number 5. And here we've got 10, 16, 20, 23 high card points. And we're the overcaller. So when you're really strong as the overcaller, you want to start with a double and then bid again. So you could double and bid 2 clubs, but I don't think that's strong enough. Usually I like to bid 2 diamonds here. This does not guarantee a heart fit. It just says I've got a really good hand. Partner said I've got hearts, and then I'm thinking about just 3 no's 24 points. So 21 to 23. So I do have 23, a good 23. thinking of just bidding 3 no. Lied about a point, but so be it. Okay. Here we are. It looks like we're good shots to make 5 club tricks. We've got 2 diamonds and 3 spades. If clubs aren't 4-0, then we've got 5 club tricks. I don't think the spade will ever set up. Points-wise, 4 opposite my 23 is... Yeah, that's 27 points. So East has pretty much everything there. So... Hey, they're 4-0. We got a spade discard. If I had 2 entries to the north hand, I could have actually finessed them, but I don't have the entries there. West, so East opened a diamond, and I've got 4 clubs. They could be 4-4 in the minors. They could be 5-4, something like that. Anyway, I can just still build a club trick. Two spade discards. Alright, I think I'm just cashing my spades here and hoping for the best. I think it's pretty unlikely. Yeah, so West had 6 spades. So they've got the final two tricks. Just in case I miscounted. $68%. Alright. Did other people not get there? Yeah. So just overcalling 2 clubs, this isn't strong enough. You can be much weaker there. So as the overcaller, when you have really strong hands, you want to start with a double and then try and show your hand later. Moving on to board number 6, and we've got a flat 16 count. I've opened 3 clubs, so as a over preamps, you can overcall 3 no, just to say I got 16 to 22, stopping that suit. I don't have a great source of tricks, so this might be a bit pushy, but I like to give it a shot. I think at imps it's really clear. At match points it's a bit iffy. Whoa, okay. We're going to be making... My partner has a really good hand opposite a 3-no overcall. I'm kind of surprised they didn't bid anything. Like slam in spades is like just on a finesse in spades. Looks like you can get 5 spades, 4 hearts, 2 clubs, and a diamond if the king of spades is with East. So that's largely what I want to test. I want to be a bit careful with entries. We'll just unblock the hearts. They're actually 3-3. Makes the spade finesse pretty unlikely to work, but yeah, it did. Yeah, so all the spades are good. We're just gonna give up the final trick, so we'll do that and just claim all but 1. Okay, 78%. My guess is some people got to 4 spades just making a takeout double. Yeah. So just make a takeout double and you get to 4 spades. No trumps was pretty much just as good as spades on a club lead. If they led diamonds, it would be a little bit worse if the spade finesse was failing. But at match points, it seemed a decent shot. Someone managed to get 100% because they passed and then passed the takeout double. Pretty cool way to get 100%. Yeah, anyway, flat hand 16 counts. I tend to just overcall 3-no, hope for the best. This time partner delivered a really good hand. We make 12. You don't really want to be there, but they were about as good as they could be with not wanting to actually bid. 14 points, 3 aces, 0 pips. Do I want to upgrade this into a no trump? Ace Jack of Hearts is not a good holding, but I like having 3 aces. I'll go ahead and do it, but opening a club's pretty normal. And we get to 4 spades. So I want to look at what dubbing comes down with. If they've got like, yeah, so everyone's going to get to 4 spades anyway. So let's say I open a club, it would go a club, a spade, 2 spades, 4 spades. Yeah, my partner's got a hand that I would have been pretty interested to maybe investigate slam. Like, we might make slam almost like, can't quite do it. But like, I could have had the queen of clubs instead of the ace of diamonds, and then we would be. Oh, we're also off the queen of spades. I forgot about that. Anyway, where are we? We've got a couple of heart losers. We have a couple of club losers. We have the queen of spades lose as well. Queen of clubs lead could be from a sequence. If it's queen jack 10, that 9 of clubs is pretty relevant. I think entries to the south hand are kind of useful. Hearts, we've got 2 heart losers. Maybe I want to trump some of them. Maybe dump 1 on the ace of diamonds, lose 1, trump 1, depending on what happens with clubs here. Okay, so that got trumped, but clubs are 5-0. The jack 10 of clubs is in the west hand. So at this stage, I'm going to lose 1 more club, but not the other one. So even though it gets trumped, it's not too bad. It'll also help me with the spade position. I obviously can't duck that. And I just want to protect against no real protection, but I was going to see if West had played the 10. Didn't really matter as long as spades like that. Got enough tricks. So 1 more trump out. I just want to lead towards my king 9 of clubs. That in there, and 1. And they get another club. And we're all good. I probably should have trumped a diamond and let a low heart towards my hand. By doing that, if they crash their heart on us like they did, I might have made 11. 85%. People get to 6 spades. How are people getting to 6 spades? They open a club, and then when their partner bids a spade, the opponent's preempt, and then they bid 3 spades, which is a slight overbid of the hand. But overall, I think it's like a decent thing to do. I kind of find it funny that I tried upgrading my hand and I didn't get to slam, whereas people that opened then got pressured into upgrading their hand. They did get to slam. That's kind of a pretty funny one. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So that upgrade worked out well. Someone managed the extra trick. So let's take a quick look. They passed over 3 diamonds. Their partner bid again, which I think is also quite reasonable. But I think there's a really nice 14. That's why I personally would have bid 3 spades. But king of diamonds, and they pitched a club. Drew trumps. Heart to the ace. Jack of hearts. Oh, and then they rough that. They cash. Diamond goes. Okay. that trick sort of vanished in that format. Anyway, currently tracking at 64%. Moving on to board number 8. Another really strong hand. 17 points. All the aces. Gotta love that. If you bid 2 no here, it's sort of unusual 2 no trumps, so you don't want to overcall no trumps when it's gone opening and raise. So my choices here are pass or make it take out double. If I pass, West will pass. We'll be defending 2 hearts. I sort of want to push them up a level. So I'll make a take out double. Get them up 1 level, which is good. And we'll defend. Not quite what I was really hoping my partner did over that. So my partner should have longer clubs than spades. So if I look at the 3 pass. So my choices here, I could 4 clubs is a Q bid. Whoa, I can't go back to 4 clubs. I could show biddable clubs. Everything here shows 4 spades. Well, I think playing in 3 spades is a poor choice. I'm gonna go just bid 3 no trumps. What's happening here? Can I get to 5 clubs? No, that's a Q bid. All right. I find it strange that I could never get back to our actual fit. Not once. I don't know why partner opted to bid 3 clubs, then 3 spades, and get back there. That seems really strange. Anyway, is there any chance we could ever make this? So let's say spades are 3-3 with the queen on side. Maybe if what if I try and make my hand? Let's say I trump 2 hearts. I rough both of those hearts. I play a spade to the jack, cash the king of spades, ace of spades. We draw trumps. Still got 2 diamonds and 2 clubs. I think starting on a side suit early is a decent idea. I will never be able to get back to the clubs. I could win the ace of hearts, go ace of clubs, club. They make me rough. I give up another club. They make me rough. I can't get back there. So I think I like starting on diamonds to try and build tricks there. So I think just rough there and play diamond to the ace diamond, I think is a decent start. In the bidding, east bid 2 hearts, 3 hearts, west bid 4 hearts. I reckon hearts are 6-4 maybe. They have a 10 card fit. West opened, east made a simple raise. We've got 4 opposite 17, so that's 21, 19 points missing. Say 12 and 7. What happened? Look at this nightmare of an auction that unfolded. It's important to note here that I am sure this is not the only really bad auction that happened to people. Supposedly my double guarantees 4 spades. That's not how I play the takeout double here. I'm happy for my partner to assume I've got 4 spades. I don't think it should guarantee it. If that's the case, I really don't understand why partner bid clubs first anyway. But let's trump and work on a side suit. I want to count high card points, see what's happening there. So we'll play a diamond to the ace and give up a diamond. King, and what do we have over here? Jack. Do I think they're going to lead away from the queen of spades there? Not necessarily. Do I have anything else worth trying? Maybe they'll lead away from the queen, so good. All right. So I still want to set up my diamond at this stage so they can have the queen of diamonds. And I wanted to trump in the north hand if given the chance. I don't have the chance. I could play a club to the ace rougher heart. I think that's probably okay. I think I'm a fair chance to get back in with my ace of hearts anyway. So we'll play club to the ace. We'll rough this. And then get back in. Cash that. Take the ace of spades. They did not break. And down to 92%. And that's why I think it's really important not to give up on hands like this. Obviously, I don't like how my partner bid it. But the fact that the hand was still not over, I think so many people would have played this hand and gone, what on earth is going on? Why am I there? But being able to get out for down 2 got me 92%. I reckon this hand's really, really cool. So often do people see these bad things happen. No doubt, I think my partner's bidding is terrible here. But compounding mistakes, that's the worst sin. So the fact that the board seems completely hopeless, but you can still recover it to a decent thing. Maybe some people let them play 2 hearts and that makes. Or who knows what actually happens to get this minus 100 a good score. But so often you see these bad things and then just be like, no, that's it, I'm done, and give up. So I can't see what the other scores were, but that's the type of hand that I really like, where obviously something terrible has happened, but the board's not out of play. Keep going for it. I reckon this whole weekly free instant tournament was really cool. But I reckon people would get super frustrated with that last board. But I love just not giving up on hands, even if the contract looks ridiculous. And this is why. This is what I like about it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this weekly free instant tournament. I'm not sure if you did, but I certainly enjoyed playing it. And thanks all for watching. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.